Hello friends, my name is Emile and welcome back to some more Gran Turismo 2. Today we're continuing on with our Let's Play. This is episode 61. And in today's episode we're continuing on with the 1-make races for Daihatsu. And today we are going to be competing in the Cuore challenge. Sure, I'm going with that. No, I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I don't care. Anyways, for that, of course, we need a Daihatsu Cuore. And, well, luckily, we've got one. There's a 4-wheel drive one as well. You can actually have this as your first car in the game, if you want. It comes in many colours. That's a horrible colour. I'm not sure what... I'm just going to go with white. That's probably the best colour for it, so sure. It's going to get racing modified at some point anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this thing. I'll see you in a second. So there we go, that is our Daihatsu Cuore, fully modified. It has about the same power as the Yaris. The question is, will it handle quite as nicely as the Yaris? Well, let's find out as we head to our first race, which is for normal style vehicles on a random course. Our first race heads to where these cars probably belong, the Rome short course. So here we go in the mighty 4-wheel drive Daihatsu Cuore. This vehicle, of course, is the one heavily popularised by Mighty Car Mods. They've had quite a few of these vehicles. I believe they're actually called Myrias out there, which is a lot easier to say than I'm just Daihatsu Cuore. There you go. Cuore. You see, Cuore. I know Cuore's wrong, but that's the way my English stubbornness, upper lipness really wants to go with. So sure. Yeah. So this car, of course, popularised by regular car reviews. No, Mighty Car Mods. They've had a few. It was in their first actual video, I believe. Where they modified it for 500 quid. Then they did a show car. Then I believe they bought another one. Then they crushed another one. And then I believe they also made a older version of one, electric. Anyone else who can tell me anything more about them, feel free to say more sort of moments they had with them. Mighty Car Mods is a channel which, to be honest with you, until recently, I was actually reading about Daihatsu Cuores on Wikipedia. And then it sort of said about them, and I decided to go ahead and watch their videos. Don't get me wrong, don't mind it. It was pretty cool. I watched through the entirety of the electric car challenge and through the $3,000 show car challenge, and I believe I also watched that first video with the red Miria Cuore thing. And I don't know. It's Australian car culture, it doesn't really make any sense to me, so yeah, it is still pretty cool though, don't get me wrong. I have enjoyed their channel. I'm just not a frequent watcher. I still insist my favourite car show on YouTube is probably regular car reviews, although feel free to tell me down below in the comments what your favourite car shows here on YouTube are. As you can see, apparently I picked the right Daihatsu Cuore. Apparently these stock ones are better than the Aero Pack models, so suck it, Aero Pack models. Anyways, we got first place, and we get 3,000 credits, electrifying. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and race modify this thing, see if we can add some more cred to it. Okay, so let's go ahead and racing modify this Cuore. I'm still trying to say it properly, I don't know. The car I can't pronounce, there you go. Anyways, as you can see, racing car modifications, fairly bog standard, but I actually kind of like the way they look. I'm not sure which one I prefer though. The red's nice, the blue's also nice. I'm going to go with the red. I like the red. So yeah, let's go with the red. And let's go back to the event list, where we're going to find... Oh god, I didn't press back enough. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and do the racing style race again. Random course. Let's go. Let's get into it. Okay, our next race heads to the Seattle short course. Finally. So yeah, I took a while trying to get a course for this. it wanted to throw me on Tahiti Road. I'm fairly certain I did Tahiti Road relatively recently, and as much as I always say, no, I'll do Tahiti Road if it pops up, I decided I didn't want to overexpose the track, and then Tahiti Road popped up again, and then I said I didn't want to do it again. Then Red Rock Valley popped up, and I've already done Red Rock Valley relatively recently, so I skipped on Red Rock Valley, and then Red Rock Valley came back on. It actually got to the point where I just went ahead and bought a car. I bought another car, which you'll see in a couple of episodes time for another one make race, because yeah, anyways, I ended up getting Seattle Short Circuit. I'm fairly certain I did Seattle relatively recently. In case you're wondering, I'm recording in bulk tonight. I'm going to check the time after this episode, and then I might actually just go ahead and see if I can complete all the east. In fact, I'm going to check the time now. What is the time? The time is almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so I think I'm actually going to go ahead and try to complete all of the Japanese One Make Race series tonight, which would be very nice. Yeah, so in case you're wondering where I actually started recording this big session, I started recording it at episode 53, the Mitsubishi Mirage race. So I'm going to have recorded well over 15 episodes of this tonight, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Because, yeah, I like recording in bulk. It keeps me on my toes. So yeah, and then I can move on to the North City ones. Don't get me wrong, I like the One Make races. To be honest with you, I spoke about this. This is probably one of my favourite things I was looking forward to in this Let's Play, doing the One Make races. I hate to say it, but East City has way too many of these bloody things. And you know, I mean, it wouldn't be too bad if everywhere else in the world had those, but literally, like, to give you an idea, I may take a picture of this one day and post it on Twitter. But essentially, I've got my notebook full of all the One Make races. Right, I have, I believe it's about 22 One Make races from North, West, and South cities, and then I've got an awful lot more than that for the East City One Make races. Anyway, I wasn't really paying attention during that race. Stuff happened. Cars got raced. I mean, what do you expect? We won 5 grand. Yay. I can buy a house now. Anyways, I'll see you in a second. Okay, so there we go. That's the Cuore. Cure. Sure. I still can't pronounce it. Yeah, that's that done. Anyways, in the next episode, we are going on to the Sirion Challenge, or the Sirloin, depending on who you ask. So yeah, join me for that. Anyways, friends, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Mine's been The Real Emile, and until next time, farewell.